In response to some of my opponent's claims, there are some significant disadvantages to what they're proposing. First off, as it was stated earlier by Raoul, that there are significant increases in peer pressure of those who are just below the legal drinking age, the 18 to 20-year-old drinking age. And this increased peer pressure of those between 18 to 21 is the second highest, just behind the 14 to 16 age group. So the increased peer pressure will lead to increased binge drinking when these new 18-year-old high school seniors and just graduates go out into a bar for the first time. In fact, currently, 96% of all alcohol drank by the 18 to 20-year-old age group is in a binge drinking episode. So currently, they already exhibit those binge drinking responses to the peer pressure, and that would only increase as they're put in a public setting with more friends and more chances to be pressured into doing something that they shouldn't. The drinking age being lowered to 18 will give access to high school seniors the ability to drink alcohol and the ability to buy alcohol for their high school classmates, which isn't currently as big of a problem, as most of the times it's much older people, 22, 25-year-olds, who are buying alcohol for the high schoolers. We can avoid this problem by not lowering the drinking age. The next problem is that most of the long-term effects of alcohol are not binge drinking problems. They are consistent drinking over a lifetime, such as liver failure, cancer, addiction, and domestic violence. So for liver failure, approximately 50% of liver failure is due to alcohol-related cirrhosis, which means that the current waiting list that's like 10 months long just to get a liver transplant is mostly caused by consistent alcohol consumption. And this would be increased, the severity of this would be increased as more and younger children and adults would drink. I say children because with high school seniors they will buy more for the younger people beneath them. Also, according to the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, the younger you start drinking regularly, not binge drinking, but drinking regularly, the higher chance you have of addiction. Including, once addiction sets in, then you have a lot of other problems, including domestic violence, getting into debt, losing jobs, increased stress. So to increase the chance of addiction increases the chances of all these other problems. Also, according to the same institute, the more alcohol a person drinks regularly over time, the higher risk of developing alcohol-associated cancer, which is estimated to be 19,500 deaths per year. The next disadvantage with reducing the drinking age to 18 is that all of the cheap alcohol is distilled alcohol, cheap wine and cheap spirits. And to open the legality of purchasing alcohol to the demographic with the lowest amount of money means that they're going to buy the cheapest alcohol. So giving them access to the cheapest alcohol, which is the alcohol that is most dangerous because it can be consumed in large quantities, increases the risk of inebriation, alcohol poisoning, or addiction, as they already binge drink. And another problem occurs when they actually get into the bars that will now let them in, or casinos in the case where they serve alcohol. Most assault cases are done in the age group of the 18 to 21-year-olds. They're the victims of most assault cases. And this would only increase as the intoxicated adults, 25 and up, which are the highest likelihood of committing an assault, are now paired up with the highest rate of victimhood, which is the 18 to 21-year-olds. So you're putting, if you lower the age to 18, you're putting high-risk new adults, have no life experience and no coping strategies to get away from these potential threats, with drunk or just intoxicated 25-year-olds, which can lead to a lot of extra assault cases that would not have been there if the drinking age had been 21. And that'll be it.